Here comes Miss Roussell, parking her car for this experiment, getting ready for a day at the school. And landed. Very nice. Hello!
Hello, Mr. Zentner. How's it going?
So good, so
Ready to do
good.
this experiment?
Oh yeah, you know I am.
All right, students, so we are about to run an experiment, Mr. Zentner and I, between the two of our cars. We are starting both of our cars the same way. So if you can see, Mr. Zentner has all of his doors on his car open. The doors on my car are open as well. So we're all starting from the temperature that it is outside. I'm about to close all of the doors in my car to make a closed system. So my car is going to represent what the Earth is like with an atmosphere around it. So I've got my temperature gauge set up on my dashboard, and then once I have all of my doors closed and Mr. Zentner's are all closed as well, the windows on my car will be up, the windows on his car will be down, and we'll see the difference in temperature that happens over an hour with us leaving both of our cars out in the sun. Okay, I've got my temperature probe all set up so that it can read the temperature of the air inside of my car. There's the thermometer, and I'm going to be leaving my car because it's going to get too hot in here for me, and we will read the temperature from outside the car.
Hello everybody, it's Mr. Zentner here, doing his part in the experiment with Miss Roussell. As you can see, I'm in my car and my windows are down, all of them, all four of them. So I am representing an open system or a world with no atmosphere. So there shouldn't be anything trapping the heat in here. We'll see how the temperature works. If we can see, this is my temperature probe. It's sticking in the air and it has a reading on the other side. We'll be able to record it from the outside after this. On the other side here, there's Miss Roussell. She has all of her windows rolled up, so she has an atmosphere on her car, very secure, and we'll get those readings later. All right, everybody, this is my initial reading. It's showing 62. Oh, it dropped in pretty fast. There it goes. Stabilizes at 60 maybe. This is for the car with the windows open.
All right, here is our first reading. That bottom left reading, 60, mine went, oh, it went up to 67. All right, so Mr. Zentner and I are outside waiting to take our data points. We're going to take a data point every 5 minutes. So we had our initial reading, and then in 5 more minutes from now, we'll have our second reading.
All right, everybody, we are back at the first 5-minute mark. It's been 5 minutes, and it's increased a little bit. The reading is 65 degrees.
We're gonna check Miss Roussell's car. All right, so it is up to 93 degrees Fahrenheit after 5 minutes in my car. That is so much already, wow.
All right, we're back with our next reading, and this is with the car with the open windows, and it looks like we are at 66 degrees. All right, be back again in 5 minutes.
All right, we are at the 10-minute mark, and as you can see, the inside of my car is now 95 degrees.
All right, we're back after another 5 minutes with our next reading. We are at 60 degrees, and this is again with the windows down car.
All right, car with the atmosphere, the windows up. 15 minutes in, we are at 97 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alrighty, this is our fourth reading, a total of 20 minutes after our initial reading, and we are at 57 degrees. It's not going up too much, a little fluctuation here and there. Okay, let's keep watching.
All right, fourth reading at 20 minutes, and it looks like my car, the one with the windows up, is still at 97 degrees. Oh, it just went to 98 as I was recording. So 98 degrees is the recording for 20 minutes.
25 minutes in, here's our reading. 66, oh, it just changed on us. Very exciting. 66 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, we'll check back for our final reading in 5 minutes.
All right, 25 minutes in for the car with the windows up. We are now at 99 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, we're back for our final reading. After a good 30 minutes, we are at 64 degrees. Not a lot of change that's happening here. And keep in mind, this is the car with the windows open. We have no closed system here. So even though we're sitting in the sun, we haven't seen a lot of change happen to our temperature.
Final reading on my car with the windows closed during this entire experiment is still 99 degrees Fahrenheit. So it looks like in the end, the temperature kind of plateaued and flattened out a little bit. So why does my car, which is a closed system with the windows up, trap the solar energy so much more efficiently than Mr. Zentner's car over here that has had the windows down for the last 30 minutes? We want you to be thinking about the difference between these two cars. Might seem a little bit obvious. We're used to getting into a car on a hot day with the windows up and knowing that it is way hotter inside the car than it is out. But how can this be related to our planet and what our atmosphere is doing for our planet and the solar energy that comes down onto our planet whenever the sun is up? Thanks, Mr. Zentner. This was a fun experiment. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you soon. This is after I opened my car door. I just wanted you guys to see that my temperature has already dropped significantly on this thermometer. So I took this out of my car literally like 10 seconds ago. We are now already at 70 or 68, 67 and dropping. So why did the temperature drop so quickly once the windows opened? We opened up the system that was closed before, and now the temperature is already returning to what it is outside.